What's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Treble Chef. In this video, I'm going to be making a recipe inspired by one of my favorite albums from one of my favorite artists of all time, Food by MF Doom. Now this album is so much fun to listen to. Between the cartoon samples and Doom's mischievous rhymes, he jam-packs all these bizarre sounds together that'll make you laugh, put on a stank face, and sit on some street wisdom. So here's the recipe I came up with to portray, in his own words, Doom's bizarre phenomenon. Nachos with sriracha cheese sauce, wasabi guacamole, harissa sour cream, and plenty of other surprises. Let's get after it.
Beef wrap.
The initial idea for nachos came from Doom's cartoon sampling. The entire record uses dialogue about the Marvel villain Dr. Doom in old cartoons from the 60s and 70s, and he even uses the music from these shows to make some of the beats. Beef wrap, which is playing right now, is the prime example. That incorporation of superhero cartoon shows made me think of a great TV snack, nachos.
Like a cold milk from out the toilet. 2 batteries, some Brillo, and some foil, he'll boil it. You'd be better off in PC glued.
Now besides all the cartoon fun in the instrumentals, Doom's rhymes are obviously a focal point of the album, and his lyrics range from grimy street bars to straight up comedy. Listen to hoe cakes and cookies, you'll get the idea. So the main flavor profile in every part of this dish is heat and sweet. Spicy enough to give your taste buds a kick, and sweet enough to give them some relief.
He'd rather eat a sandwich salad. It might need salt like your man's bland ballad. A lot of stuff happens that the news won't tell yous. Blues on L juice, snooze all hell loose. Rake it, take it like the good, the bad, the ugly. Break it rolling through your hood in the caddy buggy. Butter softy, leather flossy, fatty juggy. Always threw me off when she told me daddy funk me. I'm like any who's seeds walking all out in the street without any shoes.
The last main element that I wanted to incorporate in this dish is the what the fuck factor. There's some outlandish parts of this record. Listen from Poop Hut Platter to Fig Leaf Bicarbonate to get what I'm saying. So I wanted to convey that heat and sweet flavor profile through some exotic ways. So the first one I stumbled upon was harissa, a spicy and sweet chili paste commonly used in North African cuisine. It's made with chipotle and ancho chilies, garlic, a few spices, a little bit of lemon and vinegar, and a couple other ingredients.
I told her I'll come scoop her around 8, she said, that sounds great, shorty girl's a trooper, no matter what I needed to do.
Then I took inspo from the Middle East, and I tossed some red onions and lemon juice, salt, and sumac to make these tangy, fruity onions that almost taste pickled.
He's like DB Cooper, out with the moolah. I let her get her outfit just to cool her off. She said this ain't about shit.
Next, I looked over to our friends in Asia, the masters of sweet and spicy. I let this ribeye steak sit in a marinade with soy, chili garlic sauce, honey, chili flakes, and a few other ingredients. Also, the guac I made earlier takes some Japanese influence. I put an incredible twist on guac by throwing in some mango and pineapple chunks and a little bit of wasabi paste for a crazy kick. Last came the cheese sauce, which I made with a Dubliner cheese because of its sweetness and creaminess. So first I made a roux, which is equal parts butter and flour. Then I poured in some cream to make the base of the sauce, melted in that Dubliner cheese. Then I added some sriracha and Worcestershire sauce for a little punch.
Mr. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Villain.
What up, Ergen?
Ain't nothing, what's the word?
It's cracking, boy.
Same old shit, kid.
Man, rap snitches, man. Shit is bugged out, man. What the fuck, man?
Telling me.
Niggas running their mouth. Telling everything. Everything.
Critical.
Rap snitches. Telling all their business. Sit in the court and be their own star.
Now, the plating brings all these colors together that represent the album cover. I put the harissa sour cream and the guac next to each other because it's the same red and green color scheme as the hoodie that Doom wears on the cover. I should probably get a bigger plate next time, but just bear with me.
I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all.
Now the steak adds the darker color that's kind of the background of this album art. In the drawing, it's nighttime outside and there's a black wall, so the steak brings the tones down a little bit.
There's only one beer left. Rappers screaming all in our ears.
And lastly, we'll put the sumac onions on top to bring out this vibrant purple color that you see in the bottle that Doom holds and the buildings outside. Now I'll pour the drink to wrap this all up. This Guinness blend is a tribute to 2 songs, One Beer and Guinnesses. It's made with Hoegaarden and Guinness and tastes like a sweet, toasty banana ale. So, this is my recipe for MF Doom's food, Nachos and Beer. Check out the full album and recipe breakdown on the blog and try it out for yourself. Subscribe to stay tuned for the next episode of Treble Chef, and thank you so much for watching this video. Can't wait for the next one.